Howdy folks, I'm back out here on the spot I chummed the other day for carp. I've got 3 rods. I'm gonna go ahead and rig up. Got a nice little campsite up. Got a nice chair, a couple things we're gonna be fishing with, and I got my rod set up. These are range cubes for cows, Purina cattle, ranch hand 20. This is whole kernel sweet corn. And I got basically red wiggler worms. These work pretty well on the native sucker species, and after it rains, it actually works really well on common carp and smallmouth buffalo. So we're gonna give this a shot. We're gonna use all 3 of these baits. Here's my personal carp rig. I've been tying a lot lately. It's just a little tiny weight. I've got a uni knot with 8 wraps and a long lead in, and I've got a 2-aught octopus circle hook from Gamakatsu, and I've got it snell hooked through the front of the eye of the hook. This lead is about 1 foot long, and that's just what I've been doing. It's really simple. Some people will tell you it won't work, but just watch what I'm about to catch with it. So exact tackle I'm using today. Gonna chum a little bit more. I wanted to show you all this. I have a range cube, and I've taken 40-pound rigging floss, and I've made a little loop that I can tighten down to grab it. Some people use rubber bands, but the reason why I like this is if you look at the point of the hook, I have it through the middle of the rigging floss. Basically, I do that because whenever this disintegrates or a fish eats it, whenever I get it back, the floss will still be on the hook. That way I'm not leaving any trash in the river. I prefer this method. That's the first method we're going to be using today. Here's my second bait, a red wiggler worm, and I have them kind of threaded on my hook. Carp purists might not like this, but you know what? After rain, it works really well, especially on smallmouth buffalo. Last bait, 4 kernels of sweet corn. Get out my rods. This first rod is the sweet corn. Cast it right over there near where the chum is. Make sure my drag's pretty low. Next rod is my worm. Cast them right into the middle of the chum. Alright, I'm gonna keep corn on this rod, worms on this rod, and the range cube on this rod. Got him. Let's go. If y'all never caught a big buffalo before, it's insane when they get big. I'm pretty sure this one's like 35, 40 pounds. Massive. There she is. Huge. Oh, she might spit it. It's a big ball. I don't know if it's quite as big as I thought it was, but it's a good one. So worth mentioning, it ate the range cube. The smallmouth buffalo prefer the range cube. Alright, that's a big one. There we go, guys. Absolutely massive smallmouth buffalo. This is a native species. It's an important species. And they grow to be quite old, in the 65 years old, I believe. I'm gonna get this one back. Too beautiful to kill or harm. Left her in the water so she could breathe. All right, releasing this massive buffalo, 36 inches long, probably somewhere in the 30-pound range. Woo-hoo-hoo.